Okay, Bill, hopefully this is what you want for Bork for the next stage. So just to run you through what's going on here, this is the DF Mini OLED setup that you've got up and running now. So don't change that. It's going to work perfectly for what we're doing here. The only thing that I've added, of course, is the ultrasonic sensor. You'll be putting the laser in place of this. Okay, so I need to run the Otto code in order to get this to run in Blockly. You need whatever you need for the laser. So this is going to work. It's going to be checking distances of 10, 20, 30, 40, and for those four different distances, it will trigger a different MP3, and that will also trigger a different image here. I'm only using text, but I know that you'll want to put on some fancy bitmap onto the OLED, which looks cool for Bork. Okay, so let's fire this up. Okay, so that's over 40 centimeters. Now, obviously, with an ultrasonic sensor, the sound spreads quite widely, so I'm going to use an A4 sheet. So that's above 30 centimeters. Or below, I think. That's below 20. And then... Okay, so hopefully that's the sort of thing that you want for Bork. So if I quickly just show you the Blockly code, it's here. There's the setup for the DF Mini, setup for the OLED. I need Otto to be set up for the ultrasonic sensor. You may not need that for the laser, I can't remember. I wish I could have found mine. So I've set this up as a function. You can see here, perhaps you've moved Bork, and then you check the distance and run through a code that will look something like this with your own bitmaps. Now be careful because of this delay with the command to play the different files on the MP3 of 500 milliseconds. If you play the MP3 before you update the OLED, there's a delay on there which is noticeable. So update the OLED, this will happen instantaneously. The file will play. And in fact, these files are around about half a second long, a bit shorter. So the delay on there is absolutely fine. We would probably need to put a delay in afterwards once we've looked at you've looked at the length of the audio that you need. Okay, so you've got a 500 millisecond delay there. This is going to mess up the neopixels, and it will mess up motion as well. But if Camino takes that out, these files don't need that delay. In fact, all the commands don't need the delay really, except the initialization, which happens in this block here. Okay, so that's where any delays to the DF Mini should be placed. Okay, so I've just looped this, so every 2 seconds it just does a check, looking for one of these 4 conditions, and you can just see, well, you know what you're doing. You'll put in some fancy bitmap in here to look cool. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and we get to see some cool effects on Bork.